Most people blame the Civil War on one simple cause. It wasn't that clean. By the time Abraham Lincoln won in late 1860, the real problem was that the system for handling slavery in new places had already broken down. In the years before the war, the North and South ran on different engines. The North pushed factories and wage work, helped along by tariffs. The South built wealth on cotton, and cotton depended on enslaved labor and tight control of land and people. So, when the country added new territory after the Mexican-American War, the question wasn't just moral, it was who would control future profits. After compromise rules started failing, politics turned into a fight over geography. The Missouri Compromise tried to draw a line. The Compromise of 1850 tried to keep peace with measures like the Fugitive Slave Act. Then, the Kansas-Nebraska Act let settlers decide for themselves. That sounded fair, but it turned into chaos, with people pouring in to sway the outcome. Even the courts made the divide sharper. In Dred Scott, the Supreme Court blocked Congress from banning slavery in the territories and denied citizenship to African Americans. Southerners felt stronger. Many Northerners felt blocked. Then comes the moment people point to. Lincoln's election triggered panic in the South. Southern leaders believed federal power would eventually threaten slavery for good. In December and January, multiple Southern states seceded, saying they had to protect slavery and state control. And once they did, the argument stopped staying on paper. Federal forts and supplies sat inside states that left, and the new Confederacy demanded control. That set up armed clashes fast. At first, the war looked like a contest of momentum. Battles like Bull Run made the Union fear it could be forced to negotiate. But logistics mattered. The Union had to build armies, hold border states, and keep command steady. Over time, it targeted movement and supply, especially controlling major routes like the Mississippi River. When pressure kept building, the side with more people, food, and industry could outlast the other. In 1863, the war's meaning shifted even more. As Union forces advanced, enslaved people escaped toward them, cutting the Confederacy's labor system. Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation changed the stakes. It told enslaved people in rebel areas they were free, and it opened the door for black men to fight for the Union. As the Union took more territory, freedom became more real across the former Confederacy, and slavery ended as part of surrender, not a separate deal. So the reality is this. The Civil War didn't start because one myth took over. It started because slavery, money, broken compromises, failed trust in federal power, and escalating conflict all pushed the country past a point of repair.